Yes, good evening, everyone. Sir, yesterday, even first class today, first class. Sir, in the last three classes, Monday started the demo. Monday, I had given introduction to the what is a Python, when Python is introduced, where we can use the Python, and whatever the features, those things explained in the Monday, Tuesday. So this is the demo class videos. So just to go through these demos, this Saturday I will give the backup class for you. They're all the three classes. Monday started the batch. Introduction part. What is Python? Why Python? Where we can use Python? All the things explained. Second day explained about the Python features. The first two classes are not that much of important. Only introduction to the Python only. Third class yesterday, I started with the data types. So just to go through these three classes videos, whatever I classes completed last classes, this Saturday, I will provide the backup class for you. So yesterday in the first chapter, in the core Python, so generally in our full stack Python, whatever modules are available there means there are 6 modules are available there. First one, we go with the core Python. Second one, advanced Python. Third one, basic UI technologies, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. After this, one framework is required to develop the web application, Django. After Django, the main important technology nowadays, at the time of entry point of view, REST API is the main most important technology nowadays. If you want to develop any web application, APIs are the very, very important. Along with this last one is we have to go with database. Database, any database you can learn. Oracle or MySQL or SQL Server, anything your wish. But nowadays famous database is MongoDB. This is the full stack Python course content, what we have to cover in this one. In all these modules, I have to cover these two, and these two major modules I will explain. UA technologies classes will be taken by some another faculty. This database also small technology, it is also taken by some another one. Some people who are interested on these libraries, because at the time of counseling, we have to given some Python brochure. In that NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, these three modules are also there. But these three are very important for who wants to go to the data science area, machine learning, AI. Then only have to learn those three modules. For full stack Python, web application development for web developers, these 6 are enough. It is not required. But most of the people, everyone asking, sir, if you want to go to the web application development, can we learn this NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib? These are not required. Data analysis purpose, data analytics, data science, machine learning, AI, then only these three modules are required. If you want to go to the web application developer, only these 6 modules are enough for you. That is the course content and syllabus. So yesterday, first one, core Python, I started the language fundamentals, first chapter. In that, I started about data types. General, who are the first class? Then you know maximum what is a data type. Every programming language data type is the common. What type of data we have to store into variable? That is called as a data types. So generally, any programming languages can be supported. Two types of data types are there. What is the two types? Static data types. Second one, dynamic data types. These two are the data types common for programming languages, not for Python. Static data type means being a programmer. Suppose I am the programmer, I am the developer. I have to declare one variable. First, I have to display the data type explicitly. Integer of A. A is a one variable which can be stored to our data. What is the type of A? The type of A, integer type. Suppose I want to declare float F. What is the type of the F? Float type. Because directly declared A type is integer, F type is the float type. If I want to declare a variable S, what is the type of S? String type. So by seeing that variable, you are in a position to understand first one integer, float, string. So A can accepted only integer values. F can be accepted only float values. S can be accepted only string values only. So only one variety of data is accepted there. This type of data type declaration is called as a static data type. Suppose if I want to store in the A, I have to give 1.23. Invalid, not accepted, because the type of A is integer. You have to store it as a float value. Sorry, boss, it is not allowed. Any programming language which can accept these type of data types, such a type of programming language is called as statically typed programming language. So which languages are there? General, whatever languages are there, all languages is supported static data types only. But what about the dynamic data type? Dynamic means here previously if I'm asking A integer, F float, S string. Now I have to declare same three variables X, Y, Z. What is the type of X? I'm asking type integer. Very good. How you decided integer? Am I declared any type? No. So what is the type of X? We don't know. But X is one variable. I accepted. What is the type means I don't know. Then immediately you need to ask. There is no type. Sir, you have to store the value. Then I will tell the type. Without value, how we can decide integer? So based on provided value, runtime the data type will be decided. For example, I'm given X equal to 10. Then yes, it should be which type? Integer type. If you go to the Y equal to 1.2, then yeah, it should be float type. So now if I given Z equal to, I'm given true, then Boolean type. So now based on provided data, the type will be decided. Such type of things are called as dynamic. Suppose in X, immediate time given 10.3, automatically float. Same value given with single quotes, string. So dynamic data types, first we are not able to decide that type. Based on provided data, runtime the type will be decided. Such type of data types are called as dynamic. So which programming language accepted this category? Those languages are called as dynamically typed programming language. Which languages? Two languages are there. Python and JavaScript. Supports dynamic data types. So that is general any programming language. These two data types are there, static data type and dynamic data type. So Python can be supported this type of dynamic type. So whatever Python data types are there. In Python, how many data types are there? Two categories are there. Fundamental data types. Second one, collection data types. Sir, fundamental data types are nothing but we have to store only one value, single value. For example, I have to store x equal to 10. I have to store y equal to 20. I have to store z equal to some 300. If only one value, if I store to the variable, then such a type of data type is called as a fundamental data type. Only one object can stored into the variable, that is called as a fundamental data type. If I want to store multiple values at a time, like this, like arrays in the Java, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All values are pointing to X only. Such a type of data type is called as a collection data type. So fundamental data types, 5 are available. One is integer, float, bool, complex. Fifth one, str, string. Collection data types, 9 are available there. What about those 9? Bytes, byte array, list, tuple, set, frozen set, range, and 9, none. 9 plus 5, 14 data types are available there into the Python. First 5 are called as fundamental data types. These can be accepted only one value, and remaining are accepted multiple values. Those are called as collection data types. In this first one, we completed yesterday integer data type. So yesterday explained all these things. Yesterday we started the first chapter, this language fundamentals. First 2 classes introduction, as those are not important, only basic idea about Python. Third demo yesterday explained about these data types. And into data type I completed into yesterday class. Sir, integer. Integer means we have to go with store the whole numbers integral values like x equal to 10, 20, 300, 400. Any value if we can store, that is called as integer. Sir, once you have to install in your Python, how to install Python? So go to the Google Python download, go to the first site. In this, the current version is this one. What is the version? 3.12.3. Download this exe and install in your machine. So automatically just 1-2 steps to next to finish. Python can be installed successfully into your machine. Sir, once Python is installed, in that for our practicing purpose, there is one component is there. IDLE. 3.12.3. Sir, IDLE. Once we open this IDLE, once Python install completed, automatically this IDLE is available there in your machine. Sir, what is IDLE means? This is the full form of IDLE. What it is? Python's integrated development and learning environment. It is just for learning purpose. And I have to check the small snippets, codings, and I have to check the predefined functionalities. Then I want to go to IDLE, integrated development and learning environment. So in this one, first data type is integer type. Anything you can use, VS Code, PyCharm, anything your wish, no problem. First, I have to declare x equal to 10. Type is the predefined function. You can ask type of x. What is the type of x? Integer. So first data type is integer data type. I think in this integer data type, we have to define in 4 ways. First one, which format? Decimal format. Decimal means, base 10. So here base 10 means whatever valid digits 0 to 9. This is the by default number system into the Python. X equal to 100, some Y equal to 200. Any number we have to store, that is called as a decimal format. What is the second format? Binary. Binary means base 2. The allowed digits are 0 and 1. How to define 0B or 0? Capital B before that. That is binary number. Internal it will be displayed integer, but I have to display A equal to 0B 1010. The type of A. What is the type of A? Integer. But what is the meaning of 0B? Means it is the binary number. Internally it will be stored in the form of decimal. What is the equivalent decimal number? What is the value of A? The value of A is 10. Because it is binary number, you have to convert this binary number to decimal. How to convert it? First one 2.0. This is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. 2.3 for 8. 2.1 means 1. 8 plus 2. What is the value? 10. So this is binary representation. Internally value will be stored in the form of decimal. So I have to provide that 0 capital B also valid. Now print A value. 10 is there. So you have to represent it binaries with 0 small b, 0 capital B. Both are valid. For example, I have to give A equal to 0B 1, 2, 3. Is it valid? Invalid, because binary numbers means which are valid? Zeros and ones. 1, 2, 3 is invalid. So that is the second format, binary. Third, octal. Octal means base 8. What is the valid numbers? 0 to, how to represent an octal number? 0 small o, 0 capital O. So before number, give that 0 O. That is octal. Suppose A equal to 0 O, 10. What is the value of A? 8. A equal to 0 capital O, 10. What is the value of A? A. A equal to 0 O, 786. Invalid, because 0 to 7 only valid octal. 8 is there. Sorry boss, 8 is invalid literal in the octal number. That is the octal format. Fourth one, hexadecimal. So these are all, if you're feeling the first class, means it is all mathematics only, not a Python. In mathematics, I want to represent a numbers 4 ways: decimals, binaries, octal numbers, and hexadecimal. Completely it is mathematics related, not at all related to your Python. What is the valid numbers? 0 to 9. Next, A to F, capital A to capital F. How to give the number? 0 X, 0 capital X. That is the hexadecimal representation. A equal to 0x, I am given face, valid. A equal to something I am given yesterday, 0x of beef, valid only. If I am given A equal to 0x beer, invalid. Up to here, maybe yesterday I completed the class. All the things I completed with examples are yesterday. Who are coming first class? Yesterday, these things I explained into the previous class. First two classes not important, only introduction part. Asli chodo those two classes. And what is Python? When introduced? Who is introduced? Just introduction part only. అంతేనా yesterday ఇంకేం చెప్పాము? Identifier, okay. Saturday we'll give that backup class. Who are the first class? Don't worry. But meanwhile, please take these 3 videos just to go through that one. You will get clarity. Here, no programming, nothing explained. Only introduction part only. And one more thing explained yesterday. What it is? Base conversion. Base conversion means in our mathematics, we have to know about that. I have to convert it binary to decimal or decimal to binary or decimal to octal, decimal to hexadecimal, any format, these format, decimal to binary, binary to octal, octal to hexadecimal, one base to another base I have to converted. Then what we have to happen there? What it is, Fatima? 11011 means you have to provide with 0b. If it is a base to value in mathematics, you have to give like this. Suppose 11011 kada your value. Observe. She is asking a equal to. You have to 0 be compulsory prefix with 11011. What is the value of a? 27, not 13. The a value should be 27 with base 10. Sir, now. So how to convert this any type to another type means there are three functions are there. Bin, OCT, hexadecimal. Bin means any type to binary. Suppose I have to given a number 10. 10 is the decimal. I want to convert to binary number. 10 divided with 2, whatever reminders are coming, what it is? 10, 10. Just if it is manual calculation, you have to take 10. Binary means compulsory can go with divide with which number? 2 only. 5 2s are reminder 0. Again you have to divide with 2. 2 reminder 1 sir. Again divide with 2. 1 0. You have to take the numbers 1 0 1 0. Is it binary number or not? Yes. That is the manual calculation. Instead of that, bin function is there. Directly it is converted. Suppose I want to convert OCT, octal. What is the value? Octal కాబట్టి you can divide with which number? 8. So 1 remainder 2. So what is the output? 0 1 2. 0 1 2. Hexadecimal. Hexadecimal of 10. What is the 10 equivalent number? A. So 0x of A. Hexadecimal of 20. Divide with 16. 1 4 is the remainder. 1 4. But these are not that much of important, but this type of base conversion functions are available there in the Python. So up to here, we had a completed into my previous class. Now, in the fundamental data type, second data type. What is the second one? Float. Sir, who are the first class today? Are you getting it? All these things are just like, is it a Tamil cinema? Because suppose whenever we are going to cinema, half an hour cinema completed, once we are entering into the theater, we are not getting anything. Minimum 10 to 15 minutes you have to wait, then only we are getting. Same like that only. Because 2-3 classes you are missing. So if you are getting it, it will take some time. But all these things are very basic, fundamental things only. In upcoming class, because programming is not started. What is integer? You know, maximum. In integer, decimal forms, you know. Binary, you know. Octal, you know. Hexadecimal. Base conversions format. Only for who are the first class, those guys. Are you getting, not getting? And ఏదో చెప్పండి yes or no no. తెలుగును పోనీలే. Some people are asking if I'm talking in Telugu. Oh, sir is speaking Telugu. We don't know Telugu, sir. Please speak in English. Like that, some people telling. That's why. Anybody don't know Telugu? Some people will be there. All people knows Telugu. Everyone. అదిగో ఉంటారు 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. తెలుగు తెలీదు. మరి ఇలా అన్నావు తెలుగు తెలీదు అంటే there no problem. Okay. Yes sir, I don't know Telugu. Very good. We are comfortable Telugu also. Don't know Telugu. Hexa value, OXA, how is it comes or explain? I will tell, wait. English only. Okay, no worries. I will tell only class in English only. Don't worry, okay? Hindi and English from Maharashtra, so don't know. Chanakya, Telugu. तेलुगु नहीं मालूम सर मेरे को हिंदी नहीं मालूम इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी आई नो इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी आई नो ओनली हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश हिंदी इंग्लिश ओनली సరే బాబు నో వర్రీస్ ఓకేనా ఐ విల్ టెల్ ఓన్లీ క్లాస్ ఇన్ తమిళ్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఎక్సలెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ థర్డ్ చాప్టర్ ఇట్ విల్ బి స్టార్టెడ్ ప్రజెంట్ బేసిక్స్ డేటా టైప్స్ ఆపరేటర్స్ basic terminologies once we completed Karnataka. I know Hindi, English, and Kannada. Good evening, Kannadiga. Sir, okay, done. Sir, next data type is what is the type? Float data type. So float data type is nothing but we have to provided dot values. We have to provide the dot values that is called as a float data type. For example, here I go with just this one also, 1.23. Simple, you can ask type of F. Sir, what is the type of F? Float only. Dot values is available there, that is float. If you remove dot value 1, 2, 3, it will become as a integer value only. Then now, F equal to 1.2 E3. Is it valid? Valid, invalid? Invalid. Sir, once click on enter, if I'm not getting any error, it is the valid. Valid. What is the meaning? Sir, it is also not a Python. In your mathematics, it is there. E3 means exponential format, mathematics. E3 means 10 power 3. E4, 10 power 4. E5, 10 power 5. So that is just mathematics rule. So you can ask type of F. What is the type of F? Float. And a large value can be represented into the short memory, then we can use. Anyone tell what is the value of F? How much value available in the F? 1.2 E3. Just now I'm telling what is the meaning of E3. 1.2 star 10. One 1.23. Not 103. That is 10 power 3. Not 103. 10 power 3. So 1 point into 10 power 3 means 1200.0. Okay, na? Sir, now. Sir, F equal to 1.2 capital E3. Is it valid? Capital E. Small e valid. E3 means 10 power 3, 10 power 4, E5, E6, E7. Mathematics small e is there. In logarithm something, log something is there. Same. Capital E. Valid, invalid? Invalid. Very good. Valid. Valid, invalid? Valid only. See, whenever I'm clicking on enter, if you're not getting any error, it should be valid. I'm typing F. What is the value? 1200.0. Small e, capital E, both. Simple example. Here, every time I'm using small b, capital B, valid, invalid? But automatically small e, capital E, valid only. So that is the, now, binary number. Observe this one, tell F equal to, how to give binary number 0, B, 1010.3. What is the meaning of 0B1010? 10. So 10.3. Is it valid, invalid? So what is the value of F? 10.3. Nice. It should be invalid because floating points can be given only decimals. Binaries, octal, hexadecimal, not valid. Any number you can give. Suppose F equal to 0O. 0O meant for octal. 1, 2, 3, dot 3, 4, 5. Sorry, because of octal number. Remove 0O, then valid only. Give hexadecimal. How to give hexadecimal? 0, X. 1, 2, dot, face. Sorry, boss, invalid. Because only decimals are valid in case of the float. ఇదిగోండి valid అంట 10.3. Invalid. Sir, second one, float data type. We can use float data type to represent floating point values. That too only decimal values. Binaries, octals not accepted. Sir, who are the first class? Tomorrow you can come with the notes. Yes, take the running notes. Because I will give the programs, everything daily or practicing purpose. Finally, I will give materials. In that, different story will be there. But daily or practicing purpose, you have to take the running notes. F equal to 1.23. The type of F float. We can also represent floating point values by using exponential form. Scientific notation. Sorry, everyone completed your graduation. Maybe BTech. No, completed. BTech or degree, MCA, MSc, MTech. Yes, no, yes, no. BE mechanical. Completed. No. Pursuing. Okay, pursuing BTech also no problem. MSc completed. Mathematics. BTech. BTech. I am in 7th class. Very good. I am 5th class. Degree. BTech electrical. BTech inter completed. F equal to 1.2 E3. What is the F value? 1200.0. Instead of small e, we can use capital E also. 1.2 capital E3 also valid. The main advantage of exponential format is we can represent big values in less memory. That is the float value. We can represent integer values in decimal, binary, octal, and hexadecimal forms. So integer 4 options are there. Either you can give decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal. But float values only decimals. Other values are not accepted. By using decimal form only. That is the second data type, float. Third one, bool. Boolean means maximum knows everyone. Only 2 values are there. True, false. That is the Boolean. There is no other values. No accepted. Only true and false only. So go to IDLE. Here you can check. A equal to, sir, in the true T should be capital in Python. In other language, T should be small letter only. You can ask a type of A. What is the type of A? Bool type. If you can take false, bool type only. Just it is comparison purpose. For example, 10 less than 20. True or false? 10 is less than 20. True. 10 greater than 20. False. If condition satisfy true, otherwise false. For example, if I can ask here, true plus true. Sorry. True, complete I'm not rating. True plus true. True plus false. False plus true. What is the outputs? First one, true. Second one, third one, fourth one. Very good. Intelligence. True. Sorry. False. False. Yes, sir, no. Any objection? No objection. Very good. True minus true. Bolo, answer. True minus true? True. Second one, false or true? Some people are telling true, some people are telling false. Two answers are coming. Third one, false. True? So two answers came again. Last one, is confirm what it is. The doubt is second one, third one. True na false? False. Third, False. First one is true and all are false anta. Hithar Fatima. So she is telling first one true, remaining false. False, true, fourth false, false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false, true. Very good. So what is the correct one means here? Sir, first one you are telling true plus true, true, false, false, false. First we need to talk about the first one. This is all correct or no? Correct. True, false, false, false. అసలు in Python, this type of terminology is not there. ఇది కూడా అసలు నాట్ దేర్, అసలు అన్ని ఇన్వాలిడ్, రాంగ్, అసలు క్వశ్చనే రాంగ్. యు ఆర్ టెల్లింగ్ ఆన్సర్స్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ట్రూ అంట, సెకండ్ వన్ ఫాల్స్, థర్డ్ వన్ ఫాల్స్, ఫోర్త్ వన్ ఫాల్స్, మళ్ళీ సెకండ్ దానిలో మళ్ళీ డౌట్స్. ట్రూ మైనస్ టు ట్రూ, సమ్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ టెల్లింగ్ ఫాల్స్, ట్రూ. అది ఆల్ ఆర్ రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్. వెన్ దీస్ ఆన్సర్స్ కరెక్ట్ నా యువర్ ఆన్సర్స్? The answer is, if I am asking true and true, true and false, false and true, false and false, your answer is correct. First one true, remaining all are false. In case of R, first three true, last one false. In case of and R, your answers are correct, but these all answers are wrong. Okay. So, but the output should be there. What is the output means? If I go with true plus true, the answer is number 2. What is the output? 2. 1, 2 is there now? 2 is the answer. The reason is internal value true means 1, false means 0. True means 1, true plus true, 1 plus 1. Now you have to tell true minus false. 1 minus 0, 1. False minus true, minus 1. False minus false, minus 0 na. 0. So true means 1, false means 0. That is the answer here, not the true and falses. The true false is coming at the time of and or operator. So in the Boolean, true means 1, false means 0. The only allowed values for this data type are only true are there. Here more explanation is not required. True and false. Internally, Python represents true as 1, false as 0. A equal to true, you can ask type of A. It should be bool type. 10 less than 20, false entry, sorry, true. 10 greater than 20, false. True plus true, 2 is the output. True minus false, false, 1. That is the bool type. Sir, what is the fourth data type? Complex. String. Yeah. After complex, we will go with string. Complex. But this complex data type, we never use in entire Python. They are provided. The only first and last class today about this complex type, we never use this complex. Sir, how to represent the complex number? A complex is A plus B J format. A plus B. A anything, B anything, J. For example, C equal to 3 plus 4 J. You need to ask a type of C. What is the C? Complex type. Can I use C equal to 3 plus 4I? Is it valid? Yes, 4I means valid, invalid. Valid only. Invalid. Not accepted. Ante our vision any character. Only character is J only. Other characters are not accepted. Mari if it valid means we are getting error. Only valid character J only. But in your subject, engineering subject, electrical engineering, I is valid. Yeah, I know. But Python only valid one, J only. Other values are not accepted. So here A is called as what is the A? Real part. B is what is the value of J? Yeah. J represented as square root of -1. Only J valid in Python. In other in your subject, I is also valid, but here I is invalid. Sir, A is called as real part. B is called as imaginary part. J represented with square root of -1. With these three values, A, B, J. So here, I'm given 3 plus 4J. It is accepted valid. So C is the valid 3 plus 4J. Can I use floating values? 1.5 plus 2.5J. Is it valid? Float values. Valid, invalid? Invalid anta. Valid, invalid, valid, valid, valid. So, sir, here accepted. Accepted. Float values also accepted there. For example, C equal to, now tell this one, 3 plus 0 B 1 0 1 0 J. So what is the value of C? 3 plus 10J. 0 B 1 0 1 0 means 10. So 3 plus 10J is the value. But unfortunately, it is invalid. Invalid. Not valid. If valid means I'm not getting any error. If error means invalid. So imaginary part not accepted. Binary octal accepted. Only decimals or floating values. This one 0B1010 plus 3J. Valid? Valid or no? Na? Valid. No. So valid. What is the value? 10 plus 3j. And the real part can be anything. Your real, no problem. Anything you can go. Integer, float, decimal, binary, octal, but imaginary part rule is there. Only decimals, float values. Other values are not accepted. A and B contains integers or floating point values. What is J? J is square root of -1. That is electrical notation, syllabus, scientific notations we can use. J is internal value square root of -1. Who came for triple E background? They know about this complex data type. A and B are integers and floating point values. In the real part, if we use integer values, then we can specify that either by decimal, octal, binary, hexadecimal formats. But imaginary part should be specified only decimal. Three plus 4j. బాగుంది కొంతసేపు నువ్వు కొంతసేపు అమ్మాయి రాస్తున్నారు నోట్స్ వా క్యా ఇంటెలిజెంట్ 1.5 plus 2.5j equal to 3 plus 0b1010j we can provided, but it is invalid. 0b1010 plus 3j valid perfectly. But we never use this complex type and as not required. Generally, electrical engineering applications, somewhere else they are using this one. In Python, we never use this complex type. So in complex, there are two attributes are there to get the real part and imaginary part. Those are, for example, C equal to, yeah, imaginary can also float also. That's why starting I'm telling na, Likita, A and B contains integers or floating points. Starting I'm telling na that point. Integers are accepted, floating points accepted. What is B? B is imaginary. Here the rule is at the time of imaginary, if we want to represent an integer, then decimal, that is the meaning. So now go with 10.5 plus 3.6j. So this is the C value, 10.5 plus 3.6j. In that equation, what is the real number I want to identify? What is the real number? 10.5. How to get that? There is one attribute is there C dot real. It will be spelled real number. I want imaginary. Then C dot I M G. రాలేదుగా C dot IMAG. Then what is the value? 3.6. That is the complex type. Complex type has some inbuilt attributes to retrieve the real part and imaginary part. 10.5 plus 3.6 is a C dot real. The output is 10.5. C dot IMAG. The output is 3.6. So that is about fourth data type complex. Last data type string. But imaginary part, can we have float data type? Yes, imaginary float is there, no problem. Nagesh, what is the problem? Starting I'm telling na, A is the real part, B is the imaginary part. A, B can be accepted integers or floating points. Already I'm given na line number 115. So real imaginary can accepted both integers and float values, no problem. So last data type STR. STR represents string data type. How to give the string? First of all, what is the string? Some sequence of characters we can provide it with. Which codes? Double codes or single codes? Single, double. In other languages, single code, single character data type is character data type. Python does not contain character. Other double. Singular, double. Okay. Sir, S equal to single quotes. I am given Sunny. The type of S. What is the type of S? String. S equal to another way. Double quotes also you can give. You need to ask the type of S. String only. So the string can be represented in single quotes, double quotes. Can I give S equal to 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. And a triple single quotes. It is also string only in the Python. I can give S equal to 1, 2, 3. Triple double quotes. 1, 2, 3. First one I'm given single, double. Third one triple single quotes. Next triple double quotes I can provide that there. The type of S. What it is? String only. So four ways are there. Single, double, triple, single, triple, double quotes. Sequence of numbers means, for example, here, every character contains some indexing. S, U, N, N, Y. Sorry, Y. Sir, every index should be started with 0. Second, next 3. Next, this is the indexes of the string indexes generally. Ivi indexes. Now, if I want to access the value, simply you can go with S of 0. What is the character? Yes. If I go with S of 3, N. If I go with S of 10, not there. Indexer you are getting because the last index is only 4 only. You are asking 10th. 10th index is not there. Index out of range. So every character contains some indexing. By default, Python supported zero-based index. Aite, now my question is, I need to ask S of -1. S of -1 means why? The reason is, any other languages can be supported only positive indexes. It is taken from left side to right side. But Python especially, it is supported negative indexes also right to left. By default start with -1 ante last index is -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. Negatives can be represented with how? Right side to left side backward direction now. Only Python supported this one. Other languages not supported. JavaScript, any language you can take. Only positive indexes are there. Negatives are not there. Python supported both positive and negative. Now, if I can ask S of -1 last value, why? S of -4, U. S of -10, not there. Index out of range. So that is called as indexes. Both positive and negative indexes are available there only in Python. Positive indexes are taken from forward direction left to right. Negatives are taken from backward direction right to left side. And here one more small concept is there. That is, there is one operator is there. For example, what is the meaning of the slice? General meaning, slice means dividing two. Slice. Do you know Maza? Do you know slice? Cool drink. Slice is there. That slice only. Slice means generally we have to call it as a piece. Yes. Suppose one apple is there. You have to cut the piece by piece, 5 to 6 pieces. That is not one slice. Slice is nothing but a one piece. Okay, fine. Now, there is one operator is there. Slice operator. Square brackets, colon. First argument I have to give begin. And I have to total string a part by part. I can require some 3 letters, 2 letters, 4 letters, whatever the total string. I want to take the part by part. I want to go with the begin and where I want to go end. It will give begin to what is the position? End -1. For example, I have to take a small string. Slide juice were there. That is I am telling. Sir, observe this example, small short example. 10 అంటే 11 కదా, -11, -10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. సరే ఇవి నెగిటివ్ ఇండెక్సెస్ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. First letter is S, U, N, N, Y. సార్ 6th లో స్పేస్ ఓకే, మళ్ళీ ఫిఫ్త్ పొజిషన్ లో ఎల్, ఈ, ఓ, ఎన్, ఈ. వాట్ ఇస్ ద నేమ్? అబ్బా, if I'm asking Python question, no one is responding. If I'm asking, no, everyone is responded. Sunny Leone. Sir, done. So now, sir, in this Sunny Leone, Sunny ki Leone ki one space is there. That space position is what it is. 6, -6 lo space is there. What about positives? Ante, what is the positive index? 0, 1, sir, 2, 3, ఇది 4, 5 లో స్పేస్, మళ్ళీ ఇది 6. 7, 8, 9. అయ్యో బ్యాక్ వెళ్ళిపోయింది ఇది. Okay, done. 10. So that is the positive index. These are all the negative indexes about our Sunny Leone. So I'm asking about the slice operator. Slice means piece by piece. I have to mention begin index and end index I can provide that there. And where can I start? Where can I stop? Every character contains positive index as well as negative indexes are available. Maybe I have to provide positive. Maybe I have to provide negative. Any index I can give. Sir, 5 low, 6 low, no letter, only space. This is the string, positives and negative indexes. Fine. Come to our IDLE. Heroine anta. I will show who is Sunny Leone. You don't worry. Huh? First consonant and subject. Sir, S equal to Sunny space Leone. Okay, done. Sir, slice operator, the last line. What is the line number? This one, 140. So here, I have to mention begin and end. Ante where I can start, where I can position I can give. The string should be begin to not end, end minus 1. This is the indexes. Now I will give question, then you have to tell what is the outputs we are getting. Yes, square brackets, colon 5. What is the output? Sir, one చేయండి. First confusion వద్దు కానీ yes, 0, colon 5. I can start from where? 0. Where can I end? 5. 5 means 5 minus 1, 4. 0 to 4, what characters are there? S, U, N, N, Y. So, what is the output I'm getting? Sunny. So, first index should be where you need to start, where you need to stop, but not until 5, end minus 1. Now, S of colon 5. Same or no? Mari, am I given begin position? No. By default, what is the begin index? Every string by default start index 0 only by default. So it will consider always 0 to 4. So what is the output I'm getting? Sunny. వీళ్ళు ఆన్లైన్ ఆన్సర్లు కూడా చూద్దాం వీళ్ళ బాధ కూడా. Yeah, next. I want to go with S of 6 colon. Where can I start? 6th index. What is end index? Am I provided? Am I given any index? No. If you're not providing any index, what is the meaning? Until the last. L2 last. What is the value? Leone is available there. So, in this case, begin is optional. Start value 0. Second case, end is optional until the last. If I remove both, is it valid? Valid or invalid? Valid అయితే what is output? Total string you will get it Sunny Leone. Because begin is optional. By default, what is the begin value? 0. End is optional. What is the end value? Until the last. So we are getting, what is the value you are getting? Sunny Leone, we are getting it. End. Avunu, what is the end value? 10. What is the 10 minus 1? Once you provide end value, then only end minus 1. Then, sorry, observe. 6 colon. But why I am getting until last character? You are not specified end value. You are not specified end value until the last. If you specify position, end minus 1. That is the rule. Otherwise, until the last. Yes, square brackets. 6 colon 1000. What is the output? 6 to 1000 I am asking you. What is your last index? How many I'm asking? Valid, invalid? Invalid? Valid. Online. Error. Invalid. Invalid. Valid. Some people are telling invalid error. Some people are telling valid. Invalid. Error. Index error. Valid. Index out of range. Error. Invalid. Invalid. Those are the online answers. Invalid. Invalid. Valid. Subtain Ali BCom. Valid. WLLAD. Bo. Invalid. Invalid. So she is telling valid. Invalid. Valid. Invalid. Sir, maximum 90% people are telling that వదిలేలా లేదు. 6 to 1000 means I'm asking start with 6 and the 1000, but last value should be 10 only. So everyone thinking that invalid. So it is valid only because slice operator never give index error. I'm asking 1000 positions. Okay, if it is not there, how many positions are there? Until that you will get it. Leon is the output. We are not getting any index error. If you ask a specific position, for example, 10 kada, yes of 20. Now, am I using slice operator? No. Direct index. 20 index is not there. In this case, you will get index error. Slice operator never give error. Sir, just now I'm asking yes of colon. Total string, you are getting it. What is the meaning yes of double colon? Double colon. Reverse. Two colons, meaning two times it will be printed. Yeah, very good. Because single colon, Sunny Leone. Second colon, Sunny Leone. Two times it will come. Maybe correct only. Yeah. Some people are telling reverse. Is there guarantee? No. So some people answer is reverse. She is telling two times Sunny Leone. Then next. Online people, everyone telling reverse, 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 reverse only. Got online answers. They are telling reverse, reverse, reverse. Like that they are telling. So what is the final answer? Reverse, Sunny two times. Reverse. Sunny two times. తమరికి ఒక ఓట్ పడింది. Sunny two times. Sunny two times. Two Sunnies. One time. Sunny two times. Reverse. So the final answer is, sir, here if we can provided S colon colon means the Sunny will be printed the total string Sunny Leon in one time, not the two times. So what is the meaning of that double colon means? I'm given single colon syntax. Before single colon begin, after colon end. What is the meaning of double colon? Another syntax is there. Begin, colon, end, colon, step. What is the meaning of step? Step value means increment value. Every time, what is the increment? If I'm not providing anything, by default 1. For example, see the same story. You have to tell yes of 0, colon, 9, colon, 1. What is the meaning? Start with 0. Every time increment value 1. Ante 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 8. Sunny space LEO. Yes or no? Yes. For example, S of 0, colon, 9, colon, 2. Tell the output. First 0. Next which position? 2, it will goes to second position. Ante this time 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Ante what is your output? Yes, N, Y, L, O. That is the meaning of increment. What is the next index I want to go? You have to specify. Check this. Yes, N, Y, L, O. Came, not came? Suppose if I am given yes of 0 colon 9 colon 3. Now 0, 3, 6. After that, not 0 lo, 3 lo, 6 lo, whatever characters, yes, N, L. These 3 letters will get it. That is the meaning of step value. So if you are not providing any step value, by default, 1. If you provide that value. Now, observe why double. Begin is optional. End is optional. Step is optional. That is the meaning. So first parameter, begin parameter, start with 0. Second parameter, end until the last. By default, step value. What is the step value? 1. That is the meaning of double colon. So it will print one time complete string. That is the meaning of double colon. First begin, end, step. All are optional. All are removed. Begin I removed, end I removed, step I removed. That is the meaning of double colon. Sir, now last question. That this is very simple, and upcoming classes I will tell slice operator, so much story will be there. In str data type I will tell. Colon colon -1. Now your answer is reverse. Start from -1 to last. This answer is correct reverse order. What is the meaning of -1? Last. Last to first it will be reading. Then it will be reversed. This is just a basic idea only. In after 3-4 chapters, str data type is there. In that complete story I will tell about this slice operator. Present basic introduction is enough. Yes, colon, colon, colon. What is the answer? It will give left and right. అన్ని colonలు ఇవ్వకూడదు, only 2. So now str represented string data type. A string is a sequence of characters within single quotes, double quotes, or triple quotes. Slicing of a string. Slice means a piece. Slice means a piece. Square brackets colon. This operator is called as slice operator, which can be used to retrieve parts of string. Square brackets colon is called as a slice operator, which can be used to retrieve parts of the string. In Python, string follows zero-based index. The index can be either positive or negative. Positive index means forward direction from left to right. Negative index means backward direction from right to left. That is the slice operator. S of 0, S of -1, S of 20, index out of range. ఇంకా ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఏమున్నాయి ఇక్కడ? Index colon -1. So that is the slice operator. An example, that is 5 fundamental data types: integer, float, boolean, string. Sir, who are the first class? Are you getting it today class? Thoda thoda. కొంచెం కొంచెం. Little bit. కొంచెం కొంచెం. See, the previous classes, I'm not telling anything, just introduction only. Actually, next to main concept operators, input output stream subject will be started. These are all the just basic only. In interview, no one can ask, but the slice operator is very, very important thing. Remaining integer string boolean. Int means decimal value. Float means dot value. Complex A plus BJ. Boolean true and false. String single quotes, double quotes. That is only concept. So maximum tomorrow collection types I will tell. Next, whenever I can started Monday operators, those things onwards, very important thing. Present all these are basics only. And this is the 3 classes demos. Starting I provided na. Just to take the snap for just to see these videos, bus. But these are just basic introduction chapters only. In YouTube, those 3 videos are there. Introduction as maximum, I think those are not important. Syllabus, Python, who is introduced, only those things explained. Yesterday class, some basic chapter, identify your data types. That's why today I started with that data types. All the data types started here. Integer, float, data types, decimals, all the things. Any doubts, anyone? No doubts? First class students today, who are the first class? I'm asking doubts. Any doubts are there? No doubts? Good students. Sir, how to enroll for the course? Our admin will tell details. Huh? Slice operator applicable for string, list, tuple, anywhere applicable. Slice is not only string. In upcoming classes, list I will tell. Tuple I will tell. Any type, colon means where can I start, where can I end. So collection object, slice operator is applicable, not only string. Can we use negative index string without slice operator? Yeah, possible. In the slice operator also we can use negative indexes, sir. That is also possible. Notes, one Google Classroom is created. I will upload the notes. Present you have to take the running notes. Present Google Classroom is not created. Once Google Classroom is, that's why I'm saving the notes. Once my admin people will create the Google Classroom. Once it is created, in that I will upload the Google Classroom and I will give the Google Classroom link. In that notes will be available. Present the only way you have to take the running notes. But offline students, you have to take the notes for your practicing purpose every day. Because some people are today first class, okay, don't know. Tomorrow onwards, why I'm telling means taking the notes means while you are practicing, if you have any doubts are there, where you can refer from your first class to 10th class. Are you written the notes as? Definitely. Why? That too in the school days, we have to write in the blue color, red color, underlines, designing, everything will be there with the scale, margins, underlines, everything. Why that much colorful notes you have to prepare? You can read 10 times, but you can write only one time. Automatically, whenever you're writing, it is injected to the mind. That's why in the school days, why teachers are writing the class work, homework, these, all these things. But now we are completed BTech, we are professional. That's we are not maintaining notes as. Oh, why we write notes? We are a professional. We completed BTech. BTech kaadu kada. Once you are getting after 10 years, you are a project manager also. Once you attend any class, not only my class, habituate the writing the notes. Notes means not only each and every point, just like running notes. Because whatever I'm telling, after 2 days, you have to refer. Where you can refer? Yeah, I will give material, but my material, instead of that, once you write your running notes, it is easy to understandable by you. I will write running notes. I will give that notes to you. Can you understand? No. Tomorrow you can change your 2 notes as whatever she written, you don't know. Whatever written, she don't know. But you can understand because you are written only one notes, both of you. So you can understand, no problem. So that's why try to maintain the notes as okay. Sir, bye everyone. Tomorrow we will continue. I will tell about that collection data types.